Quando Rondo speaks on his brother passing away. Sad reaction. The news just never stops sprouting, so many people have been taken away with us. And this one hit rapper Quando Rondo deeply. After the late passing of King Von, we thought, okay, maybe this will end. But it just keeps on going. Now with the passing of Quando Rondo's brother, Mari, who we've seen multiple times in music videos and Instagram lives. The story to this one is tragic, and what Quando Rondo had to say about this one is going to shock you. Since this was not just anyone to Quando, it seems he has an eye out on OTF, believing they were the ones that had set this up. Welcome to Lime Report. Today we'll be telling you everything you need to know about this situation, one detail at a time, so be sure to pay close attention. Before we get into this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword Quando for a chance at winning our giveaway. Now back to the video. A couple of days ago, Quando Rondo's friend, who was seen as a brother to him, was gunned down in Florida on the I-95 after a couple of goons pulled up next to him, sending shots towards his car. Mary was a producer for Quando Rondo, and I bet you already know the reaction he had once he heard the news. The day after the tragic incident, Quando hopped onto an IG Live and quickly stated, "Whoever got that hit on my boy Mari better be ready for war." I guess you can say Quando Rondo finally feels what Dirk has to go through. Being that Dirk was best friends with King Von, he felt the same pain after Quando Rondo's affiliate, Timothy Leak, took 2 shots at Von and he sadly passed away. This could be tied to Lil Durk with the odds being low, but the signs of revenge are in the works. Dirk doesn't seem to take things like this lightly, so going after Mari could be a warning sign for Quando Rondo. Obviously, Quando Rondo looks not to be fazed by Lil Durk and the threats thrown at him. After Rondo heard they put $1 million on his head, he took it to a song and said, "I heard y'all put $1 million on my head, make it 8. Looks like Quando Rondo had a lot to get off his chest this time, calling out almost everyone, including Von's supporters who left comments in his post roasting his late friend. At this point, Rondo has got himself into a lifelong war with the members of OTF. I guess you can say he's not scared, and these actions haven't fazed him whatsoever. It looks like he wants more of the beef to keep going. Rondo is the guy to keep the spark lit, always amusing the rap industry with more beef almost every week. Calling out almost anybody, it seems Rondo just feeds off the attention, and it's the only thing keeping his rap career alive. Rondo also took to his Instagram, where he got very emotional, tearing up on a live, talking about how his so-called brother Mari was found shot, speaking on how he was a great guy and was always there for Rondo when he needed him. Reports stated Mari was found down on the I-95 near the airport after the car had crashed into the barricade of the wall. This is definitely going to be a tricky situation, since someone who has ties with Dirk posted on their Instagram story, New Pack, which relates to what they say whenever a rival member passes and one of their own was the main shooter. This doesn't make Dirk look innocent, but since many of these gang affiliates for King Von, this could have happened for any reason. Dirk isn't the only one seeking revenge for King Von's passing. Many people took to social media, threatening Quando Rondo and his affiliates. Now, with no further information being released upon this, the case can't really go too far. The most the media has seen is surveillance footage of Mari being chased down the I-95. Dirk has not said anything on it and has still been keeping a low profile. So did Dirk and OTF set this up, or did they have nothing to do with it? OTF, being known as a true brotherhood, is slowly dying out, with each individual member disabling many accounts all through social media platforms. Since the passing of Chicago native King Von, the whole group seems to be split. Von held the whole group together, being the guy that looked out for every single one of them, and with that being gone, they don't seem to be stuck together. Every single member seems to be in a different thought process of the whole situation, the ones wanting to take action and the others not wanting to get caught in the sticky situation. Being split 50-50, the group can't take any further actions. It's a 100% vote or they don't follow through. Pretty rough in this situation. You would think everybody would want some sort of outcome to happen. After all, you don't put $1 million on someone's head and call it off. That would only embarrass the group. Even though they might have taken out Quando's so-called brother, if Quando Rondo isn't taken out, this makes everybody in OTF look weak and gives people the opportunity to go at OTF. Now we're left with another member gone, and only left to think, is another going to go next? These drill rappers and their goons are unpredictable. Everything could go quiet for a month, and then out of nowhere, one of the biggest passings will happen. Will Quando Rondo be the next to go after all of this? It seems to be getting closer and closer. Let us know down below. That's all we got for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in until the end. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword Quando for a chance at winning our giveaway. See you next time on Lime Report.
Last time you interviewed me, I was 17. Not many close partners I had got killed.
How many at this point since then?
Man, I done had about 4 or 5 partners get killed from gun violence.
That's a lot.
I done had about 4 or 5 more partners go to jail for murder.
That's a lot also.
And then I had partners, and I had about 4 or 5 partners, and I went to jail, and like all of them got 10 or 15 years. Feel me?